Okay, let's record it. Now you can find the recordings. The recordings are available in Moodle. Okay, if you miss a class, it's important that you could see what we have done. So let me put the video here. I found it funny, but at the same time, it's especially if we decide like not to uh, lose our fear of speaking, okay, of practicing the English, not only learning like the grammar and things like that, but practicing is the most important. So ready to watch? And let me say hello to Eduardo here. Hello, Eduardo. And I think Jorge came in, but he lost connection. So let's give him a chance with the video to come before we start. Remember, if you don't understand any, a thing, something, whatever, please open your microphones and let me know, okay? If by any chance I'm speaking too fast, sometimes I forget and I accelerate a little bit, tell me, and I will go a little bit slower, okay? So let's watch this video.
William, papito, saque 12 niveles de inglés.
Venga,
Venga, papito.
Deje la pendejada,
Venga,
ya, William.
sea montañero, hombre.
Ay, sí.
Ay. Passport.
Oh, yes, passport.
Passport.
Colombian people,
Rubio Cucalón.
where in Miami you will be staying?
Miami, yes.
Ay, luego, gringo.
You want to be entering more than $10,000 in cash in the United States?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
¿Qué le está preguntando, papito?
¿Quiere visitar Colombia?
Ah, para que se dé cuenta que eso es tiro y tiro. Dígale que ya está invitado a la casa con mucho gusto.
No, ¿cómo se le ocurre? ¿Cómo usted la paga?
Ah, pero que hay que ser amable con la gente. Usted sí, también.
Do you want to stay here illegally?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes. Guys!
Come with me.
¿Y esa papito que quedó por allá? Sí.
Ay, my days.
Come on, move, guys. That way.
Sí, señor, todo lo que quiera. Si quiere me le quito hasta la ropa, no tengo ningún
Bolsas
problema.
aquí arriba.
Y nosotros somos gente de bien. Pobres, pero honrados. ¿Cómo le ocurre pensar que nosotros vamos a cargar $10.000? ¿De dónde? Además, qué ganas le van a quedar a uno de quedarse ilegal acá, con esa bienvenida tan bonita.
Eso fue lo que dijo el muchacho allá afuera.
Así fue ella. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
El señor hablaba muy rápido.
Qué rápido, ni que nada. Entonces, ¿por
¿Cómo
qué
le
se
parece a
dice
usted, mi agente? Yo es que pagándole 6 niveles en el Madison a este pendejo para que me saque ganancias.
Ay, no, sigue, papito. Que llegamos a Miami.
Now my microphone, because there are dogs around me. So you see, he was practicing English. He was in, sorry for the noise, give me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. So what happened in this video? This young man had been studying English, but when he was put in a situation where he has to use his English, he didn't know what to do. Okay, just yes, yes, yes. That was it. And he got his whole family in trouble. Okay, so again, what is the important thing of learning English? Not just passing your university, take the advantage and really learn so you can use it in your daily life. And actually today we're going to be talking a little bit about airport and the vocabulary that you have in an airport. How many of you have traveled? Yes, Eduardo. Okay.
Yo,
Get started. Yeah. Have you been like in an airport in an English speaking country?
yes, with my
Okay.
brother,
With your brother.
but speaks.
He speaks really well. So you didn't
Uh-huh.
try?
No, it's because I was older.
Older or younger?
Yeah, I was younger, and I don't know how to express myself.
Okay. But imagine, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to travel this, well, not this year, we have, or maybe yes, we have only 2 months left, or next year, your plans are to travel, okay? So use your English, okay? Use your English. All of you can speak at least a little bit, and throughout the course, you will be learning more vocabulary and will be able to speak more and more. But the important thing is to practice. So we are going to start today with some practice. We're going to start with some general personal questions, okay? Something that you could answer about yourself. So let me share my screen now. And our topic today, it's about your plans and your dreams, okay? Everybody has a plan, at least in one area of your life, and you have a dream. For example, you're learning English, but my plan and my dream is to learn Chinese, okay? I want to learn Mandarin. So when the academy opens the Chinese course, maybe I will also be a student and not just a teacher. But that's one of my plans. Another plan is that I believe one day I will go to Great Britain and I will go to Norway. Okay, those are the countries that I would like to visit. So we have plans and we have dreams. Okay, and that's what we are going to talk about today. But first, let's go to our typical numbers and behind questions, and we are going to answer some of them. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with Itati. Okay, Itati, pick a number.
6.
Number 6. Okay, what is your biggest pet peeve? What is a pet peeve? A pet peeve is something that annoys you. Okay, what is annoy? That it bothers you, that you don't like. Something that people can do and you don't like at all. It annoys you. Yeah? You got the idea?
The animal I don't like.
Something that annoys you. Annoy means le molesta. Yeah? Something that it's like the biggest thing that makes you feel annoyed.
O sea, perdón si lo digo en español. O
Yeah,
sea,
don't worry.
las cosas que me molestan de mi mascota o de mi
No,
mascota.
no. In general. This pet is
Ah,
not
en
about
general.
mascota.
Las cosas que me molestan de mi mascota.
This
Okay.
vocabulary, pet peeve, it means that. Something that bothers you. Okay, that annoys you. So, what do you think?
For example, I don't like when the cats, it's so, how do you say, como, cuando están moviéndose mucho.
Okay, so when it's moving too much, you can say moving around.
Well, moving too much broke something.
Okay. How many cats do you have? You told me the other day.
3.
3 cats. Okay. So next, let's go with Betty. Betty, pick a number.
3.
Number 3. Yes. Okay. When you were young, what did you want to be? Okay, when you were young, when you were a kid. Understand the question?
I am a doctor.
You wanted to be a doctor? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're talking past. I wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah, to be a doctor.
Okay, I know you're in accounting now, right? Finances, accounting. That's what you're doing now. Okay. Let's move to Andrea. Andrea, number.
14.
Could you repeat, please?
14. Do
14.
you listen?
I listen to you, but very low. Very low. If you can turn the volume up, that would be better. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, much better. Andrea. Much
Okay.
better.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what was the worst job you've ever had? And why was it so bad? I don't know how many work experience you have, but have you had a job that was very bad?
My father's has a bakery,
Mm-hmm.
and the worst job is attention of the atención al cliente.
Clients,
How do you say?
Yeah, to be on the counter, to be the
Okay,
clerk of the store.
counter. Yes, it's
The counter.
so bad because some people are some people
Some people
some
are,
people
people is
are
plural. Mm-hmm.
are bad and
Yeah, you have to
hysterical.
be patient. Okay, so we
Okay,
can say
yeah.
customer service also, right? Customer
Yes,
service.
customer service.
Yeah, I agree with you. Once I had a stationery shop, like office supply shop, something like that, and it was difficult sometimes. Okay, let's move to Melanie. Melanie, number. Microphone, Melanie.
4.
Number 4. Okay, what do you think? Are you a leader or are you a follower? What's easier for you?
I don't know. It depends,
Okay, on what?
but I want to be a leader.
You want to be a leader. Okay, okay, good. Now, Dariek, number.
Number 11.
Number 11. Okay. So if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Imagine you can make 3 wishes. You know what is wish?
The number 1 is football professional. And number 2 is
Okay, to be a professional. Okay. Number 2
is photographer. And number 3 is life. ¿Cómo se dice? Vivir junto a mi familia.
To live with my family.
To live with my family.
Okay, so be a professional, be a photographer, and live with your family. Okay, good. Let's continue. You can make those 3 wishes come true with no problem. Let's go to Genesis. Hello, Genesis. Welcome. Genesis, pick a number. Yeah, ready? Let me see. Microphone, camera, don't forget. Genesis, are you okay? There you go. Pick a number, Genesis. What number would you like? 9?
5.
5. Okay. If you can speak a little bit louder. Oh, you win points. Pick another one. Another number.
2.
Number 2. Okay. Are you more like your dad or your mom? It could be physically or it could be in personality. Are you more like your dad or like your mom? Yeah. If you don't understand something or you need help, let me know. Okay? Let me know and I can help you. But let's try to answer.
I physically look like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And in your
mi personalidad,
personality? In your
personality,
personality?
my dad.
You're like your dad. Okay, good. Yeah,
Yes.
so physically like your mom and personality like your dad. Okay. And let's finish with Lizzie. Eduardo, you let me know when you can participate. Lizzie, number.
7.
Number 7. Oh, don't worry. Lizzie, pick another number.
9.
Number 9. Okay. Who's your favorite cartoon character?
My favorite cartoon character is Los Simpsons.
You like The Simpsons, but which character? Bart, Homer, Maggie, Lisa?
Lisa.
Lisa, you like Lisa? Is intelligent, yes. she's the intelligent in the family. Okay. Okay, good. Now let's continue. And we're going to do a quick listening exercise. Okay? We're going to listen one time, then we read some questions, and then we listen a second time. And this is about plans for the weekend. Okay, remember today the topic is plans and dreams. So we are going to listen to 2 people talking about their plans for the weekend. Okay, the name of these people are, we have it here, Hannah, it's the girl, and Daniel, it's the boy. Okay, so we have some questions here and we're going to try to answer them. We have to find out who is going to go to the gym, who is going to the beach, who is going to see a movie, and who is going to study for a test. Okay, so let's listen and then we listen again and then we answer. Okay, everybody is going to answer in the chat box. Okay, you have to put like 1A, 2B, 3C. Okay, I want everybody to answer in the chat box. Is that clear? Let me know. Yes, are we ready? Okay, let's listen.
Hey Hannah, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So tell me, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I heard it's going to be a really nice day on Saturday, so I'm planning to go to the beach with my friends. The beach is 3 hours away, so we are going to go by car, and we are planning to have a barbecue, and I'm very excited. In the evening, we are going to have fireworks, so it's going to be very beautiful.
So are you going to stay over at the beach?
No, we're going to come back, so we'll be home quite late.
Oh, so then what are you going to do on Sunday?
I think I'll be sleeping all morning, and probably in the afternoon I'm going to study because I have a maths exam on Monday.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I think I'm gonna wish you good luck in your exam and have fun at the beach.
So, what are you going to do this weekend?
Well, on Saturday, I think I'm going to go to the gym because I haven't been there for a while. And then I think I need to clean my house because I didn't have time during the week and it's a bit messy now. And in the evening, I think I'm going to have dinner with my friends.
Are you going somewhere after dinner?
I don't think so. I really want to spend this weekend in a really relaxed way, so I don't think I'm going anywhere after dinner.
I see. How about Sunday?
Well, Sunday, I'm not going to do anything during the morning. I really want to take, a rest. And then I'm going to have lunch with my family because I haven't seen them for a while. And then in the afternoon, there's this movie I really want to see, so I'm going to the cinema with my friends.
Let me unmute myself. Okay, so I already have answers. Let me see. Okay, Betty, you're giving the answers to everybody. Okay, also there. So let's go to the answers because I already have people putting the answers in the chat box. But I'm going to ask people that haven't answered yet. So Melanie, number one, who is going to the gym? He, she, or both of them?
The boy.
The boy, yeah, so he is. Now, Lizzie, who's going to the beach? What do you think?
She is.
She is the girl. Very good. Excellent. Dariek, who's going to see a movie?
He is.
He is. And Genesis, who's going to study for a test?
She is.
She is. Okay, let's check answers. Yes, very good. That means that people in the chat, excellent. Okay, very good. So what it says to be, that's correct. For B, it's correct. 1, it's A, the man, and 3A, correct. Okay, so we have A, B, A, B. That's perfect. Very good. So these people, these two people, the boy and the girl, talk about their plans for the week. Now, I want you to tell me what are you going to do this weekend. Okay, today we start the weekend. Okay, it's Friday. So, what are you going to do this weekend? I'm going to give you 1 minute to think, and then each person is going to tell me one thing that you're going to do this week. And I'm going to start. This weekend, I'm going to go to a baby shower. Tomorrow, I have a baby shower. So this weekend, I'm going to go to a baby shower. Now, think. Okay, think. Give you 1 minute. Have your sentence ready. And they'll start asking. Okay, so 1 minute in my chronometer. Let me put it right here quickly. Let's see. Now it's only like 30 seconds. Okay. Let's see if you already have your plans. Let's take 30 seconds. Everybody's going to answer. So what are your plans? Ten seconds. Okay, time's up. So let's go on the other way. So now, Lizzie, you start. What are you going to do this weekend?
This weekend, I'm going to buy food for my house and go to a baby shower.
Okay, so we both are going to baby shower. Good. Now, Genesis, what are you going to do this weekend? Okay, Genesis, you have to be faster with that microphone. Open it. What are you going to do this weekend?
Teacher, no me llama a mí porque yo no escucho. ¿No me dijo a mí?
No, not yet. Genesis. Okay, I called you. Don't worry. Go ahead, Genesis, quickly.
This week, I'm going to travel to Salitre for a relative birthday.
Okay, you're going to travel to Salitre. Very good. Now, let me see. Dariet, what are you going to do this weekend?
I will go to my cousin wedding in Guayaquil.
Okay, so I'm going to go to your cousin's wedding. Okay, well, you are going to go to your cousin's wedding. Melanie, what are you planning for this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend?
Later, if supposed, I am going with my boyfriend to the cinema, but he doesn't tell me anything.
So you're
So
waiting for the reply.
Yes, so if it is not the case, I suppose that tomorrow we are going, and on Sunday I am going to decorate some cakes and study for exams.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to the cinema, hopefully, and you're going to study. Now,
Esperemos.
Andrea, yeah. Andrea, what are you going to do this weekend?
Miss, lo invocamos porque ya me escribió.
Okay, good. So you're going to the movies. So, Andrea, what are you going to do?
This weekend, I am going to do homeworks.
To do homework.
And study for the exams for this week.
Okay.
Start
Well,
exams.
it's not a nice plan, but it's still a plan. So very good. Now, Itati, what about you? What are you going to do on the weekend?
On this weekend, I'm going to study for the exams.
The exams. Everybody's in on exams. This is exam week. Okay. So are you stressed out? Yeah, stressed? No? Yeah. Okay, Betty, now it's your turn, Betty. What are you going to do this weekend?
This weekend, I will travel to Chortalet. My son participated in basket games.
Okay, so you're going to travel. You're going to travel to Chortalet. Ah, nice. Basketball game. Now, at this moment, my sons are in a soccer game right now. So let's see their first soccer
El
game.
mío también quiere soccer, pero no.
You want basketball. Okay, Eduardo, can you participate now? Let me know, or at least through the chat. Okay, at least through the chat, tell me what are you going to do this week. Okay, so plans, people. We're going to talk about plans today. And now we get to the vocabulary, and let's imagine one of your plans is that you're going to travel by plane, okay? We're going to travel by plane. We're going to be in the airport, and there are many signs that you could see in the airport, and they represent different things, okay? So what we are going to learn today is what are these signs, or what does these signs represent, okay? What do these signs represent in an airport? Okay, let's imagine we are at the airport. So Let's start with arrival. Okay, arrivals is when the airplane comes, okay, when the airplane lands. So which picture do you think will be the best picture to show the arrival of the plane?
3.
Number
Number
three.
3.
Yes, very good, but number three will be arrival because it's coming. So let me put here, oops, number 3. Now, baggage is your bags, okay? Sometimes called baggage, luggage, we can also call it my bags, yeah? So it says drop off. When I drop off my bags, that means that I give the bags to the people in the airline, okay? I'm giving the bags, I'm dropping off my bags. So, Itati, which picture do you think represents that I'm dropping off my bags? I'm giving the bag, so it will be taken in the airplane. Which picture?
7.
Number 7, yes, very good. I'm leaving the bag. So that's called baggage drop off. Okay, that will be 7. Now, let me see, Andrea. The opposite. Now I'm going to have baggage reclaim in other, for example, if you go to an airport in the United States, it will be baggage claim, okay? Baggage reclaim or baggage claim. So which picture do you think? Andrea, I drop off, I leave it. Baggage reclaim, I pick it up again and I take my bag. So which picture? And welcome, Naomi.
Number 7.
Number 7, yes, very, 7? 7 is
No.
here. 7, drop off.
Drop off.
But I'm talking about reclaim. Pick it up
Reclaim.
again.
I don't know. Number 6.
Similar. It's similar the picture. It's similar the
6.
picture, but it's the opposite. It's not 6.
Number 6. No, I don't know.
That's it. What about number 1, Andrea? Look at number 1.
I don't see that Victor. Number 1.
Number 1, okay? So number 7, I leave it, I drop it off. And number 1, I reclaim it, I take it back again. Now, let's continue. Melanie, I'm going to check in and let people see that I arrived and I'm taking the plane. Where do you do the check-in? What do you think? Which picture?
I think it's a number 9.
Yes, very good. Number 9, I do the check-in. What is the check-in? When I get to the airline counter, and I say, I'm here, here's my passport, here's my ticket, I register. Yeah, it's like I register for the plane. Okay. Okay, Naomi, got it. Now, the next one is customs. What is customs? And Dariek, this one is for you. Customs is when they check that the things that you're bringing, okay, or you're taking. Customs in Spanish will be aduanas, okay? So which picture, Dariek, do you think represent customs?
The number 8.
Yes, very good, Dariek, number 8. Okay, so number 8 is customs. Now, the opposite to arrivals is departures. So, Lizzie, what do you think? What would be the departure? Which picture? Arrival, the airplane comes. Departure, the airplane leaves. Number 10. Number 10, we're talking about the airplane. Departure when the airplane goes, okay? It means like despegue. So It's not despegue, but it's when the airplane despegar. That would be departure, when it goes to the destination. Can you repeat? Number two, exactly. Yeah, so number two is the departure. Now, Naomi, we have the gates. When you are traveling in your airplane ticket, there is the number of the gate or the door where you're going to find your plane, and you have to enter the plane. So which picture represents the gate? What do you think now? Which picture?
Number 11?
Yes, very good. Number 11. Okay, so number 11 is the number of the gate. Now we have lifts. Genesis. A lift is an elevator. Okay, lift or an elevator. So which picture will represent the lift?
Number 5.
Number 5. Very good. That's a lift. Okay, there are like two ways to call the same thing: lift and elevator. Remember that our material is British, yeah, and lift is the way to say it in British English. Now, the next one, let me see. Eduardo, are you there, Eduardo? Did you participate today? Right now? Not yet. Okay, so Betty, what about, there you are. Eduardo, passport control, where they check your passport.
Passport control. Well, number 10.
Number 10, very good. Now, the terminal, anybody could answer. The terminal is the airport, okay? The airport itself, that's the terminal. So which sign will represent the terminal? The place where you take the airplane. We have options, number 4, number 6, and number 12. Those are the remaining options. So which one will be the terminal? You can tell me quickly.
4, number 4.
Number 4, yes, very good. Now, what about the toilets or the restrooms? What picture? Toilet or restroom? Number 12, yes. And finally, we have number 6, okay? And number 6 is the trolley, or this little card where you can use to take your bags, okay? To help you move your luggage. So these are the different signs that you could find at the airport, okay? Take a mental picture of that, because later you're going to work on that on Moodle, okay? You have the same exercise. You're going to do it later on Moodle, so take like a mental picture of that. So let me erase this. And now we're going to look at a picture, okay? Here we have a picture. This is the picture of people in at an airport. They are in the waiting room, okay? They're at the gates, actually. This will be like the place. The gate will be right here. There's the airplane, is the tunnel, and here are the gates, okay? And these are the waiting room for people taking the airplane. But we have 3 people in this picture. We have Matthew, we have Olivia, and we have Lily. We are going to guess, okay? We're going to guess. What are their plans, okay? And why are they at the airport? What are they going to do? And I have 3 options. One person is going to work abroad for an NGO. What is an NGO? A non-governmental organization, okay? That would be an NGO. Another person is going to see an ex, okay? An ex-partner. And the other person is going to do a photo shoot in an exotic place. So I'm going to say the activity, and you have to put in the chat box who did you believe is going to do that, okay? So in the chat box, when I say 3, who is going to work abroad for an NGO? Matthew, Olivia, or Lily? What do you think? Okay, put it in the chat box. Who is going to work abroad? Matthew, Lily, or Olivia? Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to answer. First thing, okay? Who is going abroad? Look at the faces, look at the people, look at the luggage, and tell me, who do you think? Okay? Itati says Lily. What about the rest of the people? Who is going to work abroad? Abroad means in another country, right? Out of their country. For those, okay. Melanie says also Lily, that it says Lily. Okay, so most people believe Lily is going to work abroad. Next one. Who do you think is going to see an ex-partner? Okay, who's going to see an ex-partner, ex-boyfriend, or ex-girlfriend? Okay, who's going to see an ex-partner? Or I don't know, maybe a business partner, I don't know. Matthew, Melanie says Matthew. What about the rest of the people? Itati also believes Matthew is going to see an ex-partner. Okay, let's see. Only 2 opinions. What about the rest of the people? What do you think? Who's going to see an ex-partner? Matthew, Olivia, or Lily? Okay, take your time. 3. I only have 2 opinions and are the same. Matthew, Lily, or Olivia? Put it in the chat box. Okay. Betty says Olivia. She has a different opinion. That's okay. So, next question. Also, Dariet agrees with Betty, and it's Olivia. So, some people say Matthew, other people say Olivia. Let's see. And the last one, who's going to do a photo shoot in an exotic place? Okay, who is like a model doing a photo shoot? Okay, then some people say Olivia, some people say Matthew. Okay, remember your answer. It's in the chat box. Yes, Melanie, tell me.
O sea, ya cambié la cosa, pues.
Okay, so you think maybe Matthew is the one of the photo shoot? Yeah, maybe because he's walking like a model, right?
Deportivos.
Okay, could be.
Always
But
going
it says
to a photo
it's
shoot.
in an exotic place. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know. So we are going to find out. And how we're going to find out? We're going to find out through a listening exercise. So we're going to listen and we're going to check our answers if we were correct or not. But we're also going to complete this chart. Where are they going? Okay, to which country, city, why, and any other information that you could get. So now we go to Moodle. And today we're working with Unit 3A. Okay, now you have open Unit 3A. You click on that unit. The vocabulary is what we just did. So later I will give you time to complete that exercise. But here we are going to listen and check the answer. And then we listen and complete. Okay. So first, I'm going to listen with you and let's see if you did it correctly, okay? If you guessed correctly, who guessed correctly? Because we have divided opinions. So here, let me see. First, let's listen and see if we have completed. Oh, there's the chart. Okay, there we have the chart. So let's listen.
1.55. Olivia.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yes, sure.
Where are you going?
To Nicaragua.
For a holiday?
No, I'm going to do voluntary work. I'm going to teach English to young children.
Where exactly in Nicaragua are you going?
To a town called Esteli. It's about 150 kilometers from Managua.
How long are you going to be there for?
I'm going to be in Esteli for 6 weeks, and after that, I'm going to travel around Nicaragua for a month.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
A bit, because I don't speak much Spanish, but they're going to give us a 40-hour language course when we arrive, so I hope that's enough to start with.
Well, good luck and have a great time.
Thanks. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic experience.
Okay. So, where is Olivia going? No, not where. What is she going to do? We're not going to complete the chart yet, but we are going to see if we were correct. Okay, let me go back. Okay, we're going to see what are they doing. So Olivia here is speaking. And let's try to find out what was she doing. Let me put it again. We're going to listen again. Yeah. So is Olivia going to work for an NGO? Is she going to see an ex-partner, or is she making a photo shoot, okay, in an exotic place? So let's listen again to Olivia. Is that clear? Yes? Yeah. Okay, let me know if you have questions.
Point 55. Olivia.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yes, sure.
Where are you going?
To Nicaragua.
For a holiday?
No, I'm going to do voluntary work. I'm going to teach English to young children.
Where exactly in Nicaragua are you going?
To a town called Esteli. It's about 150 kilometers from Managua.
How long are you going to be there for?
I'm going to be in Esteli for 6 weeks, and after that, I'm going to travel around Nicaragua for a month.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
A bit, because I don't speak much Spanish, but they're going to give us a 40-hour language course when we arrive, so I hope that's enough to start with.
Well, good luck and have a great time.
Thanks. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic experience.
Okay, so what is Olivia doing? Going to work abroad for an NGO, going to see an ex-partner, or going to do a photo shoot at an exotic place, okay? Who can tell me? Open your microphone and tell me what you think.
Going to work abroad for an ONG.
Yes, very good, Betty. So we all make mistakes because everybody said that was Lily. It wasn't Lily. It was Olivia. Okay, it was Olivia. Now let's continue. Let's see if we get another surprise. So let's listen to the next person.
Matthew.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yeah, okay.
Where are you going?
To Australia.
That's a long flight. Are you going to stop on the way?
No, I'm going direct to Melbourne.
Why Melbourne?
I'm going to work there. I'm a model and we're going to do a photo shoot for a magazine.
That sounds exciting. What kind of clothes are you going to model?
Winter clothes for next season. It's winter in Australia now, so it's going to be quite cold. That's why we're going there.
Of course, it's their winter. How cold do you think it's going to be?
I'm not quite sure. About 8 or 9 degrees during the day and colder at night, I suppose.
Well, have a good trip. And I hope the photos are fabulous.
Thanks.
Okay, so here we have some people that got it right. Okay, so what is Matthew going to do? He's going to see an ex-partner or going to do a photo shoot in an exotic place?
Going to the photo shop and exotic place.
Yes, very good. So you were right? You were right, Betty. You put that option. And let's listen to the last person, that is Lily. Okay, so let's listen to her story. Why is she traveling?
Lily.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Okay, sure.
Where are you going?
To Budapest.
Why are you going there?
I'm going to a conference.
So it's a work trip?
Yes. But I'm also going to see an old friend there. Actually, an old boyfriend. Someone I went out with a long time ago.
When did you decide to meet up again?
Well, I knew he was working at Budapest University, so when the conference came up about a month ago, I got in touch with him on Facebook.
Is he going to meet you at the airport?
I don't think so, but who knows?
How do you feel about it?
Quite excited. It's going to be strange meeting again after all these years.
Well, good luck. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. And enjoy the conference too.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so who was going to see an ex-boyfriend? It was Lily. Okay, Lily was the one that was going to see an ex-boyfriend. Now, we need more details than just what we did here. Okay, it was more than that. So what are we going to do? This time, you are going to listen as many times as you need within the time limit of the exercise. And we need to find where, okay, where we need to find, okay, you need where they are going. You need to find why they're going there and any other information that you could complete, okay? Somebody remembers, where was Olivia going? Open your microphone if you remember. Where was Olivia going? It was a Latin American country. Where was Olivia going? I'm going to ask directly because you're not answering. Let's see, Naomi. Oh, Naomi, I cannot see Naomi. There you are, Naomi. Where was Olivia going? Do you remember?
Es que no lo entendí, hablaba muy
You
feo.
didn't understand?
Yo
Yeah.
tampoco.
She
Tampoco entendí.
pronounced the country kind of weird, okay? So, but she was going to Nicaragua. Okay, that's what she said. Now, what about Matthew? Where he was going to make the photo shoot?
Matthew?
Uh-huh.
Australia.
Australia, yes, very good. And what about Lily? Where was she going?
No lo entendí.
Somebody
Yo
got
tampoco
Lily?
lo entendí.
Okay. Somebody got Lily? Andrea, Itati, Dariek, Lizzie, Genesis. Do you remember where was Lily going? No idea? Okay. So you're going to listen again. And you have to complete. For example, we say she was going to Nicaragua, so we're going to put Nicaragua. Okay. We said that he's going to Australia, so we put Australia. And we have one more there that I want you to pay attention to that one. Okay. It's not, maybe you're not so familiar with this city. Okay. So I'm going to help you. You have to tell me why. Okay. She's going to Budapest. Okay. She's going to Budapest. Why? Find out why in the audio and give me any other information. Okay. So right now, I'll give you time to work on these two exercises. The first one is the vocabulary that we did together. We go back so you can see that. Okay. I want you to work with the pictures. Just a second. The vocabulary right here. Okay. This one, number one. Oh my God. Number one, that says 1B, match the pictures and the listening exercise. Okay, so let's do those two. I give you some time to do it, maybe around 10 minutes to work on that, and then we continue. Okay, so do that, please. I'm going to be waiting for you to tell me that you're finished. Any questions? Let me see, questions. Is it clear?
Lo hacemos ahora, ¿no?
Yes, take the time now. Okay, work on that now.
Miss, disculpe, hago la 1 y la 2.
Only
Sí,
one
no.
and two. Yes, vocabulary, listening. And we have like 5 people doing the exercise and we are 9. So please take the time to do it now.
Miss, one question. The exercise is not the last exercise, the Lily, Matthew, and Olivia?
Is the 2 of them. The vocabulary that we already did it, just do it in the platform so you have your grade. And the listening, okay? Vocabulary and listening, work on that.
Oh, because I doing right now this exercise.
Yeah, then you can do the other, no problem. Okay, but do both, do both.
Miss, ¿usted va a revisar las respuestas?
Yeah, but it shouldn't, yeah, I think in that case I have to
O
grade
sea,
it because
porque
you can
supongo
put
no va a salir
anything.
como que
Exactly.
correcto.
Yeah, maybe the part of the country or the cities, yes, but the other information that I have to grade, I have to check. Put it in your own words.
Mis disculpas, que no le entiendo a la última chica, a Lily.
Betty, I'm going to, if you want, just give me a second, Megan. If you want, I can eliminate the attempt and you write it again. Okay, I can do that, yeah? And what happened with Lily, Melanie?
No se entiende qué dice. O sea, el otro, Melvin, ya como que sí se entendía. Pero el último no se entiende qué dice la chica. O sea, dice una cosa y...
Listen again just to that part, okay? Give it a try. You can do it.
Dice Budapest, algo así dice.
Budapest. But I already helped you with that one, okay? Budapest. Budapest is, I think it's in...
Yeah, yeah,
a
en
part of
Hungría
Europe.
dice.
Yeah, in Hungary, yes. Budapest. Yeah, so let me get there. Okay, Betty, so you can write it again, yeah?
Me dijo otra pregunta. Al
Yes.
final dice other information. ¿Eso también hay que llenar o solo basta con que pongamos where to y why?
No, the other information will be like the extra that you can listen. So any other thing that you get from the audio, put it there, okay? It's important for you to put, it's not something specific, but it's something else, okay? Something else.
Right.
Do it, do it. Mm. I think two people here. I'm not doing the exercise. I think one is Eduardo. Eduardo, I don't know if it's because your computer is not working properly. And Naomi also. Okay, do the exercise. But you have 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes to finish. Well, 4 minutes. Okay, and 6:20 we go back to the next activity. Okay, ready or not yet? Not yet, okay? Tell me, okay?
Un poquito, teacher, por favor.
Yeah, don't worry, Betty. I'm going to wait for you. When you finish, everybody else has to finish because Betty has to redo it. So she should be the last one finishing. Okay, are we ready now? Yes, okay, perfect. So everybody, please, let's come back here. And at the beginning, I asked you, what are you going to do on the weekend? And we listened to what some people were going to do on the weekend. And we listened to what were these people at the airport, what they were going to do in the different places that they visit, okay? We had one person that was going to Nicaragua to teach children. Another person that was going to go to Australia to have a photo shoot of winter clothes. And we had another person that was going to attend a conference and also get in touch again with an old boyfriend in Budapest. Okay, so these are plans. Okay, and when we talk about plans, we could do it using going to. Now, there are different ways to talk about the future, to talk about the simple future. We have be going to, we have talking about the future using will. We can talk about the future using the present continuous. And we can talk about the future using the simple present. Today, we're going to see going to, okay? Be going to. And when do we use be going to? We use it for two things, and you have it here. One is to make predictions about the future. But these predictions are predictions that have an evidence. Let me give you an example. I look outside my window and I see a big black cloud in the sky. So I could say, it's going to rain. Yeah, it is going to rain. Why? Because I have evidence. I could see this big black cloud. I can see a baby that it's on the border of the bed, and I say, the baby is going to fall. Yeah, because I can see that the baby is like at the edge of the bed. So I make predictions of what is going to happen based on evidence. And here we have some example. Be careful, that bee is going to bite you. Or watch out, the base is going to fall on you. Or Mary is pregnant, she's going to have a baby soon. Okay, I see the woman pregnant. So I have an evidence and I make a prediction. In the case of will, that it's another way to tell a prediction, is when it's my opinion. For example, yesterday, I could say, oh, Ecuador will win. It's my opinion because I thought Venezuela was going to do a bad job, okay? So what happened at the end? It was a tie. But my opinion could have been Ecuador will win, but I have no evidence, yeah? So when I'm making a prediction based on my opinion, I'm going to use will. But when I'm making a prediction based on evidence, I'm going to use be going to. Okay, that's one thing to clarify. The other use is to talk about a plan. For example, I ask you about the weekend, and you say, somebody says that I'm going to Salitre. I think it was Genesis, right? For a birthday party. It was a birthday party or to visit a relative. So it's something that she has already planned. I am going to a baby shower tomorrow. It's a plan. They invite me like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So I'm going to because it's a plan. When do I use will? I use will when it's a decision made at the moment. For example, let's imagine going out with, for example, I'm going to Azogues and I say, hey, Betty, I'm going to Azogues this weekend. And Betty say, oh, I will pick you up. It's a decision at the moment. And I say, you know, Paulina, I will pick you up. A decision at the moment, I use will. But when I have a plan, it could be a plan for this weekend, or it could be a plan for 2 years from now. I am going to be, some of you were studying to be a dentist, okay? So I'm going to be a dentist. That's my plan, okay? I have a plan, I use going to. Here we have some examples. Mark is going to organize the celebration. It's a plan. I have bought my ticket. I am going to fly to Florida. A concrete plan. I am going to make my daughter's birthday cake. I have a plan. Okay, it's not a decision on the moment. It's a decision that I have made before I start speaking. Yeah, so that's the use of going to. We can use it for predictions, or we can use it to talk about plans. What is the structure? The verb be in present, am, is, or are, going to, and the verb with no change. I am going to do. Not doing, not did, not does, okay? I am going to do. I am going to make. I am going to go. I am going to have, yeah? That is the structure. Negative. I am not going to go to the party. He is not going to be happy. They are not going to complain to you today. Yeah? So it could be negative, or it could be affirmative, or it could be a question. Are you going to the party this weekend? Is it in your plan? Yes or no? Yeah? So that is the use of going to. Questions before we start doing some exercises about this. Questions.
Teacher,
Yes.
no entiendo cuál es la diferencia entre la predicción y el plan.
Okay.
O sea, la predicción es algo que tengo evidencia. Algo que va a suceder, o sea, que estoy segura que va a suceder.
Yeah, but it's not
Y
a
el plan
plan.
es algo que ya lo hice con tiempo, o sea, que ya planifiqué con tiempo, pero puede darse como no.
Yeah, a plan is a plan. It could be going out, doing something, but a prediction is to tell what I think is going to happen. It's not something that definitely will happen as we said, okay? For example, this example here. Watch out, the base is going to fall. That's what I think, yeah? But it's very different to say, I'm going to fly to Florida. That is a plan. It's something that is arranged, okay? That it's already organized, yeah, in this case. So there are quite different things, okay? Prediction is something that I just throw it there, okay? It could be true, it could not be true, but I have evidence to make my prediction. I give you a prediction. How would the world be like in 2030, okay? And I'd say, there are going to be a lot of robots, okay? There is going to be an increase in the use of technology. So I have evidence because now I can see like there's more and more technology. So I can say that, yeah? So that's my prediction. Predictions for the future in general. It could be my future, or it could be the future of the world, or it could be something that I see that is about to happen. All of those are predictions. But plans are more related with my wishes, with my desires, with what I want to accomplish or to get. That will be more like a plan. Okay, usually to go to some place, to do some kind of activity, that will be a plan. Yeah. And actually the next activity we're going to classify. Okay, we're going to see, is this a prediction or is this a plan? Yeah. So let's do the activity and we're going to try to see that difference. So a structure, verb be, going to, and the action. Yeah. So English to young children. This was Olivia. What was Olivia going to do? Can somebody complete this sentence? Any idea? If I have English to young children, what is the verb? What is the action? Not clear?
Olivia is going to teach.
Exactly. Okay. So we can say Olivia is verb be, going to, and then the main verb as it is. So Olivia is going to teach English to young children. Now, a question with how long? Therefore, the verb is be.
How long is going to be there for?
Okay, so we can almost, we can say, are you? Okay, are you? And then going to be. Okay, so the question will be like this. How long are you going to be there for? Okay, how long? The next one, It's winter in Australia now, so quite cold. And again, I could tell you the verb is be. Who wants to complete the sentence? Let's see, Dariek, give it a try. It's winter in Australia now, so be.
It's going
Exactly. It's going
to be.
Quite cold. Okay, it's going to be quite cold. Then we have you at the airport. Let's see. We have to try to remember from what it says in the listening. But how can we make a sentence here? Who have an idea? Nobody? Any idea? Any idea? From what you listen? No? Okay, I'm going to help you then. Let me tell you the verb.
¿Podría ser inventado o no?
It has to be from, yeah, it has to be from the story. Okay, it has to be from the story.
Podría ser your ex-boyfriend is going to pick you at the airport.
Yeah, but you have to make it a question.
Con respecto a Lily.
Okay, you have to make it a question. So, is your ex-boyfriend going to pick you up, or it should be pick you up? So we cannot quite put it there. Okay, any other idea? Nope. Okay, let me go back to the story. So, for example, is he going to meet you at the airport? That's the answer. You were very close, Melanie. Okay, is he going to meet you at the airport? Yeah, because it says pick you, should be pick you up. Yeah, so we don't have that. And the last one, great time. And the verb is have. Let me see. Eduardo, can you complete this? The verb is have. I'm sure have a great time. I couldn't listen to you. Couldn't hear you. No? Maybe, I don't know, Betty, can you give it a try? The verb is have. I'm sure, and we can say you. Okay, I have. I'm sure you, and then we have have.
You're going to have.
You are, exactly. The verb be, you are. Then we have going to, and the main verb is have. So I'm sure you are going to have a great time. Now we go to this exercise. Are these sentences talking about a plan, or are these sentences talking about a prediction? Okay, so let's see. Genesis, the first sentence, it says, Olivia is going to teach young children, English to young children. What do you think? This is a plan, or this is a prediction? What do you think? A plan or a prediction? Let me put it better.
A plan.
It's a plan, okay? Let's put, I am going to teach. That's better because she's a speaker. So it's a plan. So the first one, plan. Now the next one, how long are you going to be there? That question is asking for a plan or is asking for a prediction. Melanie, what do you think? How long are you going to be there? I'm asking for a plan or I'm asking for a prediction?
Prediction.
What are you predicting?
If someone is going to stay
Yeah, but it says
in some
how
place.
long. It says how long are you going to be there? So I'm asking for your plan. How many days? How many weeks? What's
¿Y
your
cómo
plan?
sería prediction?
Prediction is like, what do you think is going to happen? But right now, I'm asking you, like, what is your plan? How many days are you going to stay in that place? Yeah, that's what I want you to see. A plan is already set. It's already made. Now, let's check the other one so we can make the difference. Let's see. Itati, help me with this one. It's winter in Australia, so it's going to be quite cold. Do you think that's a plan or that's a prediction?
Prediction.
It is a prediction. So I'm telling what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to be cold. Okay, it's not that I'm planning for it to be cold. I believe it's going to be cold. It's my prediction. Now, Lizzie, number 4. Is he going to meet you at the airport? I'm asking about a plan or a prediction.
Is he? Plan.
It is a plan, exactly. I'm asking if you have arranged. Arrange means to organize, okay? If you have organized that this person will meet you at the airport, okay? And the last one, Betty, number 5. I'm sure you're going to have a great time.
Prediction.
Another prediction. Prediction, exactly, right? It's like my opinion on what you have told me. I think you're going to have a great time. Is it clear what will be the difference between prediction and plan? Is now clear? Melanie, what about you? Is it clear, plan, prediction? And the rest of the people, Naomi, is it clear? Lizzie, Tati, the difference between the two of them? Yes? Okay. So going to is used for these two things, okay? To talk about plans and to talk about predictions. The structure, the verb be, going to, and the verb with no change. That is how we make it. So before we do more exercises, we have some more exercises in Moodle. I would like to first work with the reading activity that we have. So at the end, we can go to Moodle and just work together the exercise. Okay, so let me clear this. And since we have been talking about traveling, today we're going to have a small story or a reading about airports, the best airports in the world, okay? The best airports. And each of these airports have like a special thing that makes it a great airport. For example, here in the picture, you have the Singapore airport that has an orchid garden, okay, an orchid garden. Here you see all these plants. This is inside an airport. So we will see 6 airports, 6. And actually I look for a picture of each one of them, okay? So the picture that you see here is the actual picture of each airport. So this is the Singapore airport, the Hong Kong International Airport, Seoul in Korea. We have Munich, Osaka, and Zurich. Okay, so these 6 airports, according to this story, are the top airports in the world. And we will have to see why, okay, why they are so good. So I'm going to ask some people to help me reading the characteristics of these airports. Let's start with Naomi. Naomi, the first one. Tell me about the Singapore airport. What can you read right there?
Que lo lea, ¿no?
Yes, please.
Okay. Singapore Airport is paradise for flowers lovers, as it has indoor orchid garden. It also has a rooftop swimming pool, a free sightseeing tour for people who have at least 5 hours to wait for their connecting flight.
Okay, so this airport has three main things. It has an orchid garden, so it's for people that love plants. It has a swimming pool, and it has a free tour. Okay, so if you're staying in that airport for more than 5 hours, you can go on a tour. Let's see the next airport. Hong Kong. Eduardo. Read that part. Let me see, Eduardo left. Okay, he was having trouble with his computer. Okay, so let's see. Andrea, could you read?
Hong Int.
Yeah, it's Hong Kong International. I missed the one part.
If you like computer games, you'll never be bored at Hong Kong International Airport. There are dozens of free PlayStations all over the terminals. It's also good for people with no sense of direction. There are airport ambassadors in red coats who help you to get from one place to another.
Okay, so in this case, if you get lost in the airport, there are people that are especially there to help you, okay, to get from one place to another. So a person that easily gets lost is going to be happy in this airport. And also a lot of PlayStations for people that like to play games. Let's continue. Seoul, Lizzie. The Seoul Airport.
Seoul Airport is the place to relax. You can go to the hairdresser and have beauty treatments or at massaging. Sport fans can also play golf at their 72 holes course.
Okay, so this airport is a place to relax. What do you have? You have a hairdresser, yeah, to do your hair, beauty treatments, a massage, and people that like golf can also play golf, okay? The first three. Good in nature, Singapore. And then we have Kong International Airport, and it has free PlayStations and people who help you if you get lost. And finally, we have Seoul, that you can relax, get beauty treatments, and it has a golf course. Let's go to the other three. Okay, remember what you can have in each one. Number four, Munich. Let's see who hasn't read yet. Dariek. Go for this one, Munich.
Munich Airport helps to keep passengers entertained with a 60-set cinema and non-stop films. There is also free coffee and dinner at the sitting areas, and a lot of free magazines and newspapers.
Okay, so it has a cinema, all the time films. You can watch films. There's free coffee and tea. Okay, free magazines and newspapers. Okay, so if you have to wait for a long time, you can just watch movies in this airport. Now, Betty, Osaka.
Osaka, if you worry about your health and like to be near medical service at all times, Osaka Airport in Japan is the perfect place to wait, as it has a dentist and doctors, surgery. And for people with animals, there is even a pet hotel.
Okay, so for people that are very worried about their health, this airport is perfect, okay? It has dentists, it has doctors, and even pet friendly, okay? It has a pet hotel. And finally, let's see Zurich. Genesis, can you help me with Zurich? Ready? Genesis, 1, 2, are you there, Genesis? No. Okay, Melanie, can you help me? Zurich?
Zurich. If you have a long wait between flights at Zurich Airport in Switzerland, you can rent day rooms with their own bathroom and kitchen and wake-up call service. So you can have a shower and then sleep peacefully until you have to board your flight.
Okay, so in this case, if you have a long wait, you can just get like a room where you could stay and they're going to call you when it's time to board your flight, okay? So what do you think about this airport? Let me see. Itati, what was your favorite?
The Singapore.
The Singapore. You like plants? Or you like the swimming pool? The plants. What about, let me see, Andrea? What would be your favorite?
The first one.
The first one? This one with
Yes,
the plants?
because I like flowers.
You like flowers. Melanie, which one would you prefer?
The last one.
With the hotel. Well, the rooms.
Yeah.
And Dariek? Which one would you prefer, Dariek?
I prefer is Osaka.
Osaka? That has the health, or you prefer the games or the movies? Yeah. So let's see. Naomi, what about you? Which one would be your favorite? We have this.
Osaka.
Osaka. Why Osaka?
Because I love, no sé cómo decir.
Okay, give it a try. I can help you.
I love animals and place como incluye.
That include
Animals and person.
Okay, so you like the places that think about the animals. Okay. And Lizzie, which one would be your favorite?
Seoul.
Seoul? Okay.
Yes. So,
what do you like? The massage? The beauty treatment?
Is the place to relax.
To relax. Okay. And Betty, what about you? Which will be your favorite?
Osaka.
Osaka. Okay. Also for the animals or for the health service?
I like it has a hotel for pets.
That it has a hotel for pets. Okay. Let me see if I'm missing somebody. I think I'll ask everybody. I hope. Okay. So we're going to look at these statements. And it says, which is the best airport if you, for example, have a medical problem? If you have a medical problem, what will be the best airport? Okay, I will let you look at that. And that. Some people have already mentioned. Which one?
Osaka.
Osaka, of course, because it has all the medical care. If you would like to see a film, if you like to see movies, which airport would you go? If you like to see movies or films.
Munich.
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 Munich. Yes, very good. Okay, B. Open your microphones quickly. If you want to do some sport, I'm sorry, it's not port, sports or exercise. If you like sports, which will be the best airport for you?
Seoul.
Which one?
Seoul.
Seoul, yes, Seoul. Yeah, because it has a golf course. Let's see the next question. If you need to leave your dog for the weekend. Oh, I cannot, I don't need to.
Osaka.
Yeah, I don't need to put it again. Osaka, very good. Now, if you're worried about getting lost, which one you could go if you're worried about getting lost? Yeah, there you have 3 options. It's around there. If you're worried that you get lost.
Se refiere a perderse como
Yes.
que jugando videojuegos.
No, get lost that you don't know where to go. You're lost. And you need help. You need somebody to help you get to the place you need to go because you are...
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yes, very good, Daddy. Okay, Hong Kong, I have the airport ambassadors to help me. Okay, next one. If you want to sleep between the flights. Oops, sorry. If you want to sleep.
Zurich.
Zurich, okay, very good. And the last one, if you would like to see the city between the flights, okay? Which one? If you would like to see the city. Yes, Tati. No? Go ahead, go for it. If you like to see the city, you like to go out of the airport. Singapore, yes, because it has a free sightseeing tour. Okay, so it will take people to know the city. Beautiful airports. So maybe, I think one of you like Japanese things. That was you, Andrea, that you like Japanese things? Or no, I'm mistaken. I think I have heard some of you. So maybe, yeah, maybe. So Osaka, that will be in Japan. So maybe you can go there with a pet one day. Okay, so this is talking about the future. This is talking about your plans, predicting, traveling. Everybody likes to travel, in my opinion. Maybe somebody here doesn't like to travel. I think everybody likes to travel and learn and know new things. So we are going to do our last exercises here in Moodle. Let me go through those exercises. But before that, I want to know if you have questions about anything today. Vocabulary, about talking about your plans. Any questions before we go to the exercises? Yes, yes, no, no. Let me know. Melanie says no. Okay, so you have some people with no cameras, so I will assume because you cannot tell me anything. You're not opening your microphones. So here we have, we already work with vocabulary. We already work with listening. What are we going to do? We're going to work with the grammar exercises. These, we made it here in the session. And we have 2 more. Let me show you, okay? I'm going to show you these exercises and what you have to do. Right here. If you have any questions, please turn on your microphone and let me know. So in this exercise, what do I need to do? I'm going to complete the questions or the sentences with the correct form of the future with going to. I have the verbs here. Be, cook, do, get, not go, learn, not listen, see, and stay. For example, it says your sister, it says Chinese. So what can we do with Chinese? Chinese is a language. What verb?
Learn.
Learn, right? So can you make a question, Melanie, with that? The subject is your sister.
You.
The question starts with the verb.
Are you?
Are your sister, or is your sister, or am your sister? If you have your sister, it's she.
Podría ser, are you and your sister going to?
Don't add anymore. The subject is your sister. Your sister is a you, a he, a she. What do you think?
Entiendo.
Okay, don't worry. Let's go little by little. You can do it. Now, the subject is your sister, right? For your sister, what would be the appropriate form of the verb be? Am, is, or are?
Is.
Okay, so I'm going to start my question with is.
Yeah.
Okay, is your sister?
Is your sister going to learn in Chinese?
Exactly.
Learn Chinese.
Yeah. So when we have a question, first the verb be, then the subject, then the subject, and then going to, and the main verb. So, is your sister going to learn Chinese? That will be in the case of a question. Now, number 2, it says, you in class 3 next year. Which one do you think will be the verb right there? You in class 3 next year. First of all is you, okay? So what do we put? You be in class 3, you cook in class 3, you do, you get. What will be?
You are going to stay in class 3 next year.
Could be, but I will use be. You are going to be in class 3 next year. Yeah, you're going to be that. You're going to go to that. Now you're in class 2. Next year, you're going to be in class 3. Yeah, that's the idea. Now, let's try number 3. Let's see who wants to try number 3. Now me, number 3. It says camping. Camping next summer. This one is negative. We have 2 options. Not listen or not go.
Not. We aren't. Aren't going to.
Are not.
Going to go.
Camping next year. We, and now we have the positive, in a hotel.
We are going to stay.
Okay, there we have some help right there. So we are, actually RE because there's the apostrophe. Pay attention to that. We are going to stay in a hotel. Okay, so this verb, the best verb.
En la oración 2 también no está el apóstrofe ahí, no hay como, no se
Yes. You're right, completely right. So in this case, we just need to put RE. I didn't notice that apostrophe. Now, number 4, Betty, you want to try that one? It says, we're going to get a taxi to the airport. I think there's a mistake here. It's
am.
already made. It's already made. Look at that.
Perdón.
Yeah, it's already made. Betty, do number 5. It's we are going to get a taxi to the airport. There's a problem in the question here. So if you want to complete it like this.
Yeah.
Going to get. Okay, we get a taxi. Now, that one was already made. Do number 5. I'm
going
to
cook.
Yes, okay. I'm going to cook a wonderful meal tonight. Okay, very good. So here we have cook. Now the next one. Let me see. Genesis, are you ready? Can you do it now? Or Lizzie? You can talk, but it's negative.
I am going to do.
Okay, but it's negative, right? I'm not
going to do.
To do to you?
Do.
Like you can talk, but I'm not going to listen. Okay, I'm not going to listen to you. Okay, it's like saying to the person, talk to the hand. Okay, you are talking, you talk, but I'm not going to listen to you. And let's see the last one. Let me see who hasn't worked on this yet. Itati, you made one already? Not yet. Okay, so go for it, yeah?
What are you going to see when you leave school?
What are you going to see? Are you sure? Are you? It's okay. But it's not see. We have 2 options, do and see.
Do.
Yes, of course.
Actually, it's the last option.
Okay, going to do, okay, when you leave school. So this is the structure. Of course, it's a little bit more difficult because you have to think of the verb, okay? What verb goes with the sentence. But the structure is always the same. Remember, when we are on a question, first the auxiliary, then the subject, then going to, okay? And the verb. That was the first activity there. Now, let me clear this and let's check the other activity that you have to do. Let me see here. Oh my, what happened?
Teacher, ¿lo hacemos ahora?
Yeah, but let me,
¿Cómo era la última?
do. It's with the verb do. Let me explain the other one. Okay, we have 2 activities here. Then I will give you time to do everything that you need to do, and with you do it by yourself. But let me show you the last activity that you have not seen yet. Okay, so here we have grammar, the part B. In this case, you're going to look at a picture. Okay, let me show you. Here, you have the picture, right? You have the picture. For example, we have the verb be 2 times, love, and rain. So the first one, it's with rain. Let me see. Andrea, can you make the sentence for the first one? It
Look at me.
He's looking at the sky.
Okay. It's going to.
It's going to what?
Rain.
It's going to be, it's going to rain. Okay, it's going to rain. Now, The next one, not that one, it too expensive. Let me see, Melanie.
¿Cuál?
This one.
La del carro.
The little girl.
No. It is too expensive.
But remember, we have to use going to.
Pero ¿y cómo podría ir ahí?
It's going to.
It's going to be too expensive.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Right now. It's going
¿Y
to
no lo va a
be.
escribir ahí?
You are going to do it. It's going to be too expensive. So here we have the first B. Now let's see. Naomi, the next one. The cars. We
We're
we are. Okay,
we are going to. Oh no.
What do you think? Going to be or going to love late for work?
Going to be.
Exactly. We're going to be late for work. Okay, we're going to be. Now, all of these are contractions. So remember when you type, just
¿Puedes
put
repetir?
contraction. Yes, we are going to be late for work, but we're just going to put the R and the E. I'm sorry, I put my cross here. Okay, late for work. And the last one, let me see who can do the last one. And we only have one verb. Lizzie, go ahead. You
are going to love.
Yes, yes, do it with security. You are going to love this book. You shouldn't say hook, it's book. You're going to love this book. Again, remember, the subject, the verb be, going to, and the main verb. That is the structure. In all of them, you have the apostrophe. So just put the S, okay? Just put the RE, so you can have the work well corrected by the platform. And the last thing is another thing that we already did. And it's the airport. Okay, the airport activity, you just have to put it in the platform.
Una pregunta.
Yes.
Ay, no.
Okay, tell me.
O sea, es que en algunas opciones había como un apóstrofe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I already said. Just put the RE or the S because it's contraction. Okay, it's that.
O sea, sí, es we are, sería we, apóstrofe,
Exactly.
R, así.
Like this. Okay.
Apóstrofe, R.
Sorry,
Sí,
like this, okay? Or it's, or his, yeah? You have just to complete it with the part that is missing. In the other exercise was the same. Okay, and the last activity is the same activity that we made together, okay? We did it together. It's the one of the airports, okay? So you just need to do what we did, okay, in the class. Right there. So you have to put which airport goes for each thing. Here is very small, the letter, okay? So I'm going to leave, maybe if you need the bigger picture, let me know and I'll put it, okay? But we already did it together in the slides. All those exercises are what we have for today. Yeah. Now, we have like 15 minutes, 17 minutes we're going to use those minutes to complete the exercises. If you have any questions, let me know, okay? Let's complete the exercises of the unit. So just remember this. This is the way that we're going to speak about predictions and plans, okay? Predictions with evidence and plans that I have already made. Questions. I got a video and I couldn't put the video today. I will do it at the beginning of next class. Any questions, Betty? Tell me.
Teacher, son las dos tareas.
Yeah, all the exercises have to be done, okay? But many of these exercises, we already made them. Okay, we already made them. You know the answers. You just need to put them in the platform, okay? Complete your exercises in the unit. You can do it now in these minutes that we have left, okay? Complete your exercises right now. Any other question?
Miss, can you
Yes?
give the presentation?
Can I put the presentation? Yes, of course.
Yes.
Of the airports?
Yes.
So I will put it in the group chat, so you can have the information there and you can use it to complete your activity, okay? Right now, I will download the slides and I will put them in the WhatsApp chat so you can use that information because it's very small in the platform. It's difficult to read. So I will send it through the chat box. Just give me a second. Okay, so there you will have the access to the slides. Thank you, Andrea. Good idea. I'm saying this every class, but don't forget about Auticia. Everybody should be like in 30% now. And most of you are like 5%, 7%, and even 0%. Okay, so you need to work on that. Don't wait until the last moment.
Disculpe, ¿cuándo era el examen? Dijo en enero, pero enero ¿qué?
5.
El 5 de enero.
Yes. We will say Merry Christmas. We're going to say Happy New Year. We have to.
Pero va a ser online, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, I think so. But there's an oral part and there's a written part. So that's why every class we're practicing speaking. Yeah. So you can be ready for the oral part of your test.
Y eso que es presencial, supongo.
It's online, but I guess it's like 101. Or it's a part of the test. Yeah.
¿Y qué tan largo es el examen? Porque el de selección era gigante.
Really? This is my my first course in this academy, so I'm going to experience it with you. Okay, so we'll see. But every 2 units we are going to review like we did last class. So last time in the review you did like 70%. It wasn't bad, but we can still do better. Okay, so let's keep practicing. Go ahead, finish your exercises. So if you have any questions, you can let me know.
Mija, hay que hacer ¿desde cuál? Desde la
You have to do,
3A.
yeah, you have to do all the exercises, all the
Que no
ones
me acuerdo cuál es el último que hicimos.
you did. The last one was listening. So you have to do grammar, number 3, and you have to do reading, number 4.
Hasta lo que termine.
Yes. Okay, there are 4 exercises, but we have already said the answers of all of them. So just go for it. Please remember to use contractions, okay? If the platform grades it incorrectly because of the contraction, I will correct it. But give me a little bit less work and remember to put contractions, okay? Contractions in the words.
Miss, what is free sightseeing?
Sightseeing is that they take you on tour. Sightseeing is when you go in a city and look at the touristic places. That's sightseeing. Look at the landscape.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know the word in Spanish for that. Okay, but it will be like looking at the different sites that the city has.
Teacher, una consulta. La actividad 3A de la que hicimos sale que está mal. Por ejemplo, en la primera donde decía Olivia is going to teach English to young children. No era Olivia.
Yeah, it's I am, but it's still okay. It's just like it was as she said it. You had like to, from memory, look at the things. So it is still correct. I will correct that because the person talking is Olivia. So it's the same saying Olivia is from third person or when she said it herself. So if you have the structure correct, I will correct that. Yeah, don't worry. Sorry, I want to see. Yeah, I think most of you had the same mistake. It's because we did it by memory. So if the sentence is well made, I will make it valid, okay?
Miss, a mí también me pasó lo mismo. Yo le mandé por interno la imagen.
Yes, you know, Lizzie, you know. I already answered the same thing. I'm checking. But for example, in this one that says, are you going to meet you? That's not possible, okay? Is he going to meet you? Yes, that's possible. So if it's...
Que tenga la bondad, ¿puede volver a mostrar cuáles eran las actividades?
Yes, of course. Okay, let me go back. It's actually all of them, Betty. All the ones that you can do. Okay, all the ones that you can do. Here we have, we already did number one here, this exercise. Number 2, the listening is here. Number 3, we have this one that we did together, 3A. Grammar bank number 1A, we also did it together. Grammar number 1B, that is the pictures. And the reading about the airports, okay, that we also did them in class. All of them, we did them together, but you need to put the answers in your platform so you can have your grades, okay? So go and finish your exercises in the platform. Okay, just the pictures, you have to do it again by yourself, but we did it together orally. So finish that, and that will be it for today. Anybody has any questions? I know Genesis, Dariek, that I don't listen you too much. Asking Naomi, any questions? Itati, Andrea, Melanie, Lizzie, Betty, questions? No, everything clear about going to? Yeah, so next class, I'm going to ask you maybe one more question about your plans. So be ready. Or we can make some predictions. I want you to apply. And we're going to see something else about the future. So that's it. Finish your exercises. When you finish, you may go, okay? So I'm going to disconnect now, stop recording, but we stay here until you finish your exercises.
Bye, Miss.
Or until it's time. Bye-bye, Andrea. Have a great day.